Ladies and gentlemen, Wanda, and I'm gonna be honest here, I didn't do nothing to her from the last video. I actually did a little chores around the house, and I went and sat down, and I said I'll shut my eyes just for a minute, and that pretty much was out, and I was going to finish touching and painting her up, but anyway, we'll have to probably do that tomorrow. So Wanda didn't get anything done, but we took a little break on her. Mr. Sweet Tooth, that's what I'm going to call him. Very, very little cleanup. And that was basically just a little bit on his tails here. And other than that, I think he cleaned up really well. Now, I need to shoot him in primer, but I wanted to show one more time. You not necessarily will get one in translucent green. You may get it in some other color. But other than that, I missed a sport rod. See, that's what I get for not looking it over. Anyway, that's pretty easy to take out. There you have it, and cleaned up and ready to go. So I'm going to shoot him in primer, and so next time you should see Mr. Sweet Tooth, he will be in primer. Ladies and gentlemen, you'll have to indulge me here for a little bit. I got in the cap guns. I do like them, and I actually found the fanner from my dad that he wanted, because he got a Mattel. He had a Mattel shooting shell with the, where you can load the actual bullets in and all that. This one actually does work. It's missing the grips, which we will fix that. Nice shape, a little scuffed here and there, but anyway, it works out. The one that started it all was a broken one. And I bought it. I really shouldn't have bought it, but I did. I have a soft spot for broken toys, like the Island of Misfit toys. The ones that are broken, I like to fix them. I get a kick out of it. It's just fun to me. This one was actually bent, and I had to take some clamps here and just clamp it, and get it. I got it pretty darn straight after that. But it's missing the front, or the side here. It just completely broke off. So what I did, I got two workbenches, and they're all full, and there ain't no room to work on. Hope y'all ain't like that. But what I did was, on the one that's got the, I guess it's called the gate, I went ahead and made a mold on the inside. I needed this part right through here. And you can get, I don't have any more, you can get silicone and a thickener, and you can brush it on and make like a wall mold. Or you can get mold putty. Mold putty has its uses. I don't like to cast in it at all, because if you actually put the part in it, it actually distorts the mold. So it's actually making the mold bigger. That's just my opinion on it. But mold putty does have its advantage if you need quick molds. And so I took, it's a two-part mix. You mix A and B equal parts. I put it in the, and you got, I don't want to say a minute or two. I put it in like so. And just to get the mold, pop that out. Got the inside of the mold, and you don't have to cast in resin, because I've basically got out of it. It was just, it's hard to beat the 3D printer, but I try to keep some on hand, because sometimes you just need to cast a part. But I don't cast a lot anymore, so I really don't want to keep it, because it's got a shelf life. So you can cast with AV's epoxy sculpt. So mix that up, A plus B, put that in the mold, and you get a nice, where am I at? Nice representation of. Now, it actually went up a little bit higher, because this part was kind of broke, but I went ahead and left it. I got it super glued in there. I'm going to trim all this off and get it flush, and I think it pretty much matched the bullet hole of the chamber in there. So we are good to go on that. This part here, I actually had to mold it. Well, let me just show you. I had to mold the gun. I had to mold the gun that was open here. That's why that sticks out. I'm going to get that flush and then we'll sand that smooth and get that all fixed up. So I didn't, after that, had to make a mold of the actual gate part, which I only did part of it. I didn't do the mold putty again. And basically something like that. Easy to make a mold. Mailman's here. We like the mailman. He brings stuff. Again, it makes the mold that. So we're going to put epoxy sculpt. Avi's yeah, that's it. Epoxy sculpt. We're going to put that in there. And if you notice, I only made a mold basically of the outside of it. I didn't do the in. I may make a mold of that, or I'm just, but you see how hollow it is. I may just build it up with epoxy sculpt, and we'll just make out of epoxy sculpt the whole thing, and then I'd be able to use it. My only thing is, I don't know if I'll be able to get it to actual work. It'll probably be on there, or I may just get it thick enough to where it'll just stay on there. I made that. This one's going to be for me. I wanted it for my own, you know, I like stuff like this, and I wanted to make a custom shooting shell for myself. So, the grips. There's a gentleman in Texas that makes grips for guns, which I was tempted to get it. And I may still yet get one, because I got another gun. I may get some grips. However, I'm just going to make a buck and vacuum form them. So what I did, I took balsa foam. And balsa foam's easiest stuff you can make a basic shape. There's a lot of people who can carve out them. I can't. I'm not the best carver, intricate details. But if you need basic shapes and or stuff to vacuum form, it's the greatest stuff on this planet. I highly recommend getting the you can get softer or basically a harder kind. I recommend the harder kind, just easier to do. But anyway, I sanded down the grip, and I wanted to make a generic grip. You never see the old guns where they got lines in them, you know, and then they got antelope handles. They got some other ones. I like them smooth, and then if I want to add something, I can later on. But excuse me, that was real easy making the grips to fit on there. So just got to do a little more sanding just to refine them, and I think I'll be good to go making some vacuum form handles. I know one question that's going to be come up: how do you seal balsa foam? There ain't really a right or wrong way to do it. Did I have it? Surely I do. Ah, there it is. Camouflage. You can kind of put stiffy. I do like water glue is what I would do, and just brush it on. It holds it to a point. The best stuff that I found, you really need to coat it with like an epoxy resin, and that really makes it sealed. But anyway, I really don't have a real good answer on sealing balsa foam. But anyway, that's another topic for another day. But anyway, that's what I got going on today, ladies and gentlemen. Forgive me, I didn't get to do a little bit on Wanda. I did clean up Mr. I was going to call him Tooth Fairy, Sweet Tooth, and again, ladies and gentlemen, indulge me on doing some custom fanners. So that's what I got going on today. So stay tuned for next exciting episode.